Hello everyone, it's February 9th, 2012. We've moved into an interesting time here on Earth. A lot of changes going on in the world. Lots of different energies essentially coming into our perceptual views. A lot of people are feeling these polarities not only within their own levels of consciousness, but also these polarities are being reflected within the world in many different ways, the increase of the polarities. And so, putting out this video to all my brothers and sisters of love to be the balance here on Earth at this time. Everything, as many of you of course have already known, is that everything is conceived within consciousness and then is manifested within the reality. So if we wish to perceive balance and peace in our environment, we have to embody this balance and peace within us first in order for us to conceive and for us to create this balance throughout. So this means that we must also allow change to happen within us, for us to be the observer of our own being, to observe the patterns and programs and energies that we are perceiving in the reality, and what levels of separation that we are holding on to and are reflecting within us. It's a matter of letting go of these patterns and these perceptions and these fears and judgments of other people, other things within reality, other events, and so on. And when we release these patterns, programs that we hold within us and we create and we hold on to, it brings balance within us. It brings we move more into unity consciousness of the divine balance of both, say, the feminine aspect of creation and the masculine aspect of creation, and bringing balance within us. And this balance that we bring within us is then reflected through the reality. And this balance and peace that I speak of within us is not a matter of fighting, of like we have been traditionally lived in this duality state of consciousness, that and then within these duality states of consciousness, it's a constant struggle of one level of perception wanting to clear out the other one so balance will exist. But true divine balance doesn't have to do with fighting or struggling from one side to the next. It has to do with letting go of all struggle, being the divine balance of all energies within the universe. Every single one of us hold all the elements and energies of all elements within the universe within our physical body and levels of our own being. If we bring balance, the divine balance within our own being, let go of the polarities of views of other people, and see and integrate your own divine balance, that energy and being that you are at that time is then automatically reflected within the collective. If you bring your mind, body, and spirit in complete alignment and balance, it assists in bringing the collective mind, body, and spirit within balance. So this is the reason why I'm putting out this video. We've got a lot of things going on with the earth, with our collective consciousness, and the polarities are flaring up. And it's nothing to be fearful of. It's a matter of being the observer of what is going on without fear. Awareness without fear or judgment. When we let go of these fears and these judgments, it brings our emotions into balance. Love without conditions is divine balance. Forgiveness, gratitude is the divine balance. Those are frequencies of love without conditions. The more that we integrate these frequencies and radiate through our being, the more that these energies are reflected within the collective, again, mind, body, and spirit. So if we wish to bring balance to all here on earth and really move things along to where we can bring balance and peace here, there's no one else is going to do it for us. There's nothing to wait for something to happen that's going to bring this divine balance into space. We have to embody it in order for it to be manifested. Things are moving forward with many things with the universe and the earth, and it's up to us to evolve with these changes. In order for us to really evolve and be balanced during these changes, it takes the willingness within each one of us to release and bring balance, to bring in more of our integrated light and love into our physical body, and then that automatically is reflected throughout. So it's up to each one of us to be the divine balance now on earth. So I'm putting this out, like I said, as a call to action to all that are focusing and are being the divine beacons of light here on earth at this time, to really focus and expand your hearts even wider and spread the word. Be the beacons of light without judgment or fear, and continue to integrate your love that you are, the eternal light that you are. And what I'd like to do is to focus this time, especially as here we are, February 9th, 2012, through till March 15th. And really within this period of time, radiate the frequencies of balance, peace, and not look towards the world as there has to be something changing on the outside. This is what our mental minds, our lower levels of our chakra system, our ego mind always sees, that the outside must change first and then the inside. It's the opposite of what our mental minds perceive that brings true change about. We must change within in order for it to be reflected throughout. So through today, through March 15th, 2012 and beyond, let's really concentrate our efforts together to radiate the energies within us. Feel the energies of bliss within your physical body. See that energy then radiating out of you within all directions. It's the same feeling as when you hear your favorite song or music and you feel that tingling on your body and or feeling the hair stand up on your skin. It's really breathing in that energy of, and also the same feeling you have when you laugh, and laughter, the frequency and energy of laughter and that radiance that you are putting off at that time. Really integrate those frequencies, not just in meditation or a few hours a week, but let's live it every day and radiate it out. This time that we are living in right now doesn't come around very often here within existence for us to collectively evolve into a higher expression of our own being. So let's get focused. Let's work together. Let's let go of all the judgments that we have against and or towards one another. Let's let go of the polarities between the energies and just embrace and love all and respect all life forms, even though every level within existence is going through its own pattern and process of learning. Let's just respect all life forms. See that all is evolving. Be the divine beacons of light that we are, and radiate this divine balance within us. It will automatically be reflected throughout. It takes a percentage of the population in order to bring about this peace and balance. We can't expect the outside to change and the patterns and programs that exist within this reality to change unless we are willing to change within. Everything will be reflected. Everything is created within the levels of our consciousness, is manifested within the reality. So let's be the change. If we live it, think it, then we will all see it. So let's do it. Thank you. Namaste.